Hello Pisces and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Today I am doing a relationship reading for you. So think about a person or think about anything else with respect to this reading where you would like a little clarity on how you and the person or you and that other, activity, thing, etc., how they connect. Okay? So we'll start by taking a look at the general energy of your reading and general energy of your reading as well as of your connection. We've got grief over here. Okay, I'll get another one on this. This grief for, the energy of grief is very strong in your relationship. Discipline. Let's see. What is this grief and discipline about? Let me get some clarifiers for this. You have the Queen of Wands. And the World. So Pisces, probably you've just felt, um, I feel a relationship has been called off. Okay, a relationship has ended. Something has ended in your relationship because, you know, see, you just feel that this was not vibing with you. The relationship of this, sorry, the energy of this relationship wasn't vibing with you. You were feeling a little, um, with I just get that there's it was just not it wasn't matching your energy. That's all I can say. And with the discipline card over here, see, with the Queen of Pentacles, see, with Queens and Cups, they are very mature energy. They know how to get things done, and there's a certain amount of certain, let's say, discipline, rules, regulations, whatever there might be, need to be followed in order to achieve success, in order to be a good king and a good queen. You cannot be doing things your way. You cannot let things be happening in a haphazard manner. They cannot be happening in a way which are detrimental to something. They always need to live up to the highest expectations, the highest good for themselves, their kingdom, as well as their subjects, right? So, in this relationship, something was really out of sync, something was really out of balance, something was not in discipline. And I think, that was really not working out for you, Pisces, and you decided to end this. Though you are feeling sad, the grief is still there. It always happens whenever, something gets over, a relationship ends. But other than that, you realize probably that, this is the best thing you need to do for yourself as well as for the relationship, because it was not in, there was no real, the discipline was lacking. There are boundaries as well, written, unwritten, spoken, unspoken, obvious, taken. One understands all of those things. So I think, those lines, certain lines were being crossed. That's what I get with the discipline card. Certain lines were being crossed. And for some of you, it could be that, it was very imposing on you. The Queen of Wands can be taken in the other sense also, that she's very particular about things. It's like this, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this. Too much discipline and complete lack of discipline. See how it fits with you. And then we will, of course, we'll see the reading. But that is the case, either too much of discipline which kind of suffocates the relationship, or things being very very haphazard all over the place, and there is nothing really happening. Okay, so these are the two reasons because of which the relationship has ended. Okay, now let's start with the tarot. I will start by taking a look at your energy, who you are in this relationship. You've got the ego card, you've got the Three of Swords, which is, vibing with the grief card. So for you, though you have broken off this relationship, and it is hurting you a little bit, of course, you are feeling sad with respect to this breakup, Pisces, no doubt. But you feel like there's been a sense of freedom. That much I would go with this ego card. It says that you feel a sense of freedom with this relationship winding up. Let's look at the energy of other person or whatever else is in that bracket. We have the Empress card over here. So this was a very easygoing person, who was looking for um, maybe a creative person. Okay, it could that could be a very creative person. Now with creative people also, either they're very casual about everything, as and when the mood comes over, they will probably do things, but otherwise, they're very dictated by their moods, how they feel, what their emotional state is. That's actually very important for creativity, no doubt about that. But then it also has a impact on other aspects of life. We cannot have things just lying all over the place. We cannot have just things happening the way they want at the time they want, when there is no discipline. Certain things require discipline, certain things require a flow of energy so that they can be done well. But there are certain aspects of life where we need to be disciplined. So it could be, this creative person is either too disciplined, which does not give, which kind of chokes the relationship, or they're too casual, couldn't be bothered, which again hampers some kind of structure which you need for things to grow well. Otherwise, a tree can be all over the place, but you need to prune it. You need to make sure that it's growing properly and in a healthy manner, not too tall. Otherwise, those kind of things generally. So this person is either very easygoing, very very casual, does things as and when they feel like, or they are one of those two controlling kind of people. But with the Empress energy, I get it that for most of you, this person is very easygoing and laid back, and I feel lack the discipline. And maybe for you, their being so laid back did not match up to your standards of discipline, because with the Queen, she needs to have something in an order, in some kind of a routine. You're used to that. You're not used to anything anytime. So I think that's what also got into the way. Now let's see what is the past of this relationship. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Balance. So this was an opportunity, which you were really, really drawn to. You wanted to give it a shot. You wanted to see, how it would work out. And I think for a while, it brought about some balance in your life. It was an opportunity you wanted to explore. It was, the passion was quite high. The attraction was quite high in this connection in the past. And till some level, it brought about a certain balance for you. Okay, but I guess over a period of time the balance kind of got really skewed. Right, now let's see what are the challenges in this relationship. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups over here. The challenge in this relationship is, again, that flip-flop in relationship, sorry, the flip-flop in emotions, do and having no structure, having no discipline, being very moody, being very sensitive. You can get triggered by anything, maybe a lot of crying, and you feel very put off. That was the, and not you feeling put off, but that was the energy. It was very childlike, it was very immature. It was like, though one is an adult, but the behavior is that of a child. I feel like doing this, I don't feel like doing this, getting going, sulking, not talking, not dealing with issues in a mature manner. There was a lot of immaturity in this relationship. Okay, and because of which, sometimes we have those emotional tantrums. Somebody's throwing an emotional tantrum. They are not mature in emotions to learn how to deal in an stable manner with issues, and probably just get triggered emotionally. So you need to have, the emotions are fine, but you need to be practical as well. You need to think through things very well. You need to have the maturity to see what kind of decisions you're taking, how are you dealing with things. But overall, the energy was of emotions, emotionally, not a very mature relationship, right? What are the lessons learned in this relationship? Chariot. So the lesson is to move on. It came your way, it taught you something, maybe at some level, some karma got cleared with this person. Right now, it's time to move on from here. What is the guidance for Pisces? What guidance is the tarot giving you? Okay, Ace of Cups here. So again, it's time to, look after yourself. This is an emotional opportunity again. Maybe there's a new relationship for you in the days to come, because we are looking at guidance. So maybe there is going to be another relationship coming for you. Okay, an offer is going to come to you, a proposal is going to come to you. We have Three of Cups. Again, we've got these cup cards which are talking of you feeling happy. It could be an offer and invite, Pisces, to meet people, right? And if you get that kind of an offer, it would be a good idea to accept it and go with that. You might find somebody you really like over there. Oh, look, we got the Nine of Cups, so it's a wish fulfillment card. So you could be in, if you get an invitation, Pisces, please go out. That's what the cards are suggesting. You will A, feel very happy, B, you could meet somebody over there, and there is going to be some kind of wish fulfillment happening for you at that get together. Okay, so that's what is coming up. So this is that energy, of bringing you back on track, bringing your emotional quotient, coming into balance, you again feeling happy and coming out of this grief. Okay, so all that the universe is sending for you really, really soon. Communicate clearly. Whatever it is you would like to say, it would be a good idea to say it the way it is. I mean, don't put your words across in a very clear, crisp manner, and it's going to be, don't beat around the bush, Pisces. Whatever you need to say it very, very clearly. Improving health. So after this, you're getting over this and there's something new coming in, you will definitely start feeling better. Okay, your health will pick up. And compromise. So here, things are definitely going to come back into balance, right? So you are going through this grief, but with the reading, the cards are telling you that you are going to start feeling better and you will start coming back into balance. I wanted to get an outcome card for you. What's your outcome? What's the outcome for Pisces? Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So definitely you've moved on from something. This relationship is pretty much over and done. Look forward to something new coming your way, Pisces. Okay, with that I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.